Good morning. How are you today?
I'm much better than puking in the pine needles last night.
So what's for breakfast today?
Whatever Jerry wants. I got some chicken fajitas. Oh, Gracie, I got that over there for
Jeff
you.
brought us
Marshmallows?
biscuits and gravy. No bacon and eggs, but we'll take
Hey,
it.
since you got your camera on, can we do 20 questions already? I'll start you off with one. Okay, you started on the trail with shoes. What would you change with your shoes?
Nothing.
Or would you change nothing with your shoes?
Nothing.
Because these guys are doing 30 miles a day and fucking their feet up, and you guys are doing 20 miles a day. Are both of your feet good? Do you have any blisters?
Yes.
Yes.
Lots of blisters?
No.
I'm on the 7th blister since this hike.
Ouch! So, what do you put on your blisters?
The Luco tape
Oh, Lycos.
or Lyco, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, my questions. Hold on. I got my question. Okay. I asked you about your feet.
Yes.
Asked you about your shoes. And you like those shoes.
Yes.
Okay. What about favorite trail food?
My favorite trail food is for me it's got to be the paydays.
Oh. What about you, Jerry?
Snickers.
Snickers. Oh. Okay.
No, M&M's.
And then what would you not bring again that you started out with when you started in the desert, or started with?
Those protein bars.
Oh, yeah, we got a couple protein bars
Like
from
Cliff?
Costco.
Oh, dude, I almost brought you those too. Oh, good. That's good to know. Okay. When you stop at a trail stop, what are your favorite food to get?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers? You too, Jerry? Hamburgers?
Unless they have steak.
Oh,
Anything with meat is good.
and a beer? Oh.
And a beer. Yeah.
Okay. Favorite stop on the trail so far? Favorite place you've stayed at? Anywhere, like Idlewild, Julian, home, on the trail.
I like
camp-
Idlewild.
Idlewild, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Jerry loved it because he got his tooth pulled.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite moment between you two on the trail, if you want to share that.
Favorite moment. Favorite moment.
When we get to the passes,
Oh, and,
No.
and Gracie smashes them?
right? So what's our favorite moment?
There you go, Gracie.
Please do tell.
Our favorite moment is when we go to and get food.
What's your favorite moment in the tent? Oh, no, we don't want to talk about that. Never mind.
When he doesn't fart.
Ah! You're not getting used to his farts and his snores?
I can ignore those.
And do you guys feel closer now that you're hiking every day together and in a tent
Where is
every
this
night
as
together?
close as he's ever been?
We've always been the same.
Same? Nothing's changed?
No,
Nothing's
Okay.
changed.
no, nothing's
No,
changed.
your patience level, nothing?
No, it's the same.
Oh,
We're the same.
Yeah.
okay. If you're happily married, come do the PCT. What have you learned about each other? Okay. Have you learned anything new about each other, being on the trail with each other?
No, it's pretty much
Oh,
the same.
you guys aren't intimate like that. Okay. Would you do it again? You're only halfway, not quite halfway
No.
done. You guys are, no?
No.
The desert section.
No.
You
No.
probably do this. You've done JMT now. This is your second time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But you wouldn't do it in
not-
PCT,
no.
JMT?
No.
Good.
No.
But you'd come up here and just hike local
Yes.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Just a local, short, 1 week, maybe the longest if we do decide to.
Oh, here you go. Jerry, what's Gracie's favorite food? You guys haven't spent enough time together on the trail.
What's my-
Tortillas.
Tortillas. Okay, that's true. Gracie, what's Jerry's favorite food?
Coffee.
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. Favorite piece of trail gear, Gracie?
My chair.
Our chair.
Your chair too. Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Most people don't carry chairs on the trail. Okay. What gear would you not bring again that you started with?
Umbrella.
Umbrella. Okay. What did you most dislike about the desert section? Most dislike?
The heat.
The heat.
No
And
water. Lack
not
of
the
water.
lack of water.
Lack of water.
So now are you in heaven because you're in? There's
Oh,
tons
yes.
of water up here.
Yeah, and the water is warm. The cache water. That's the worst. Ugh.
Oh, that's plastic heat. Heated plastic.
Morning.
Oh, here you go. Most memorable person you've met on the trail.
Most memorable person.
Yeah, who do we meet?
Somebody that
on
you'd
the
like.
trail?
Yeah, dude, this dude was awesome. Or because I've met some good PCTers, like people on the trail, and been like, man, this person's amazing. Just yourselves.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
There's nothing that.
There's nobody that stands out. Like, oh, this dude's. I would hang out with this dude every day in camp. Nobody like that. Gracie's eyebrows up. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Well, we kind of
No,
been doing
I mean,
our own
I
thing.
think we've been doing our own thing. We really don't hang out with anybody.
Like the group. Okay.
Yeah, we kind of stayed to ourselves.
Who would you stay in
and-
contact with? Do you have anybody's number and somebody?
Oh, yes, we do. are going to be in contact with history.
A guy from the Netherlands. His name was Thomas.
Thomas, okay.
And he's behind us by a couple days now.
See.
But he's getting
off
off
trail in Yosemite.
Yosemite,
And
when
that's it? Done?
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. You said his visas.
And then there was another lady we met from Santa Cruz named Mom who does a water cache.
Mom,
remember she
Yes.
does a water cache down there that we didn't have no water and we complained to her
yes,
and she felt bad.
Oh.
but
Okay.
honesty would be the one I'd probably. I guess he would be the most memorable. I mean, not honesty.
History.
History.
Yeah.
He would
Oh,
be the most
did you get his
memorable
number?
one. Yes,
Oh.
There was
And where's
another
he
guy.
live? Where's he from?
he's from
The Netherlands.
Netherlands.
There was
Netherlands.
another
Oh,
guy.
that was the same-
You
okay.
asked a question earlier. Somebody you remember from the PCT and we got a name Marmot.
Oh,
You,
Marmot!
you need
Yeah,
Marmot.
I like Marmot.
He's a French Canadian and he carried a marmot with him and we really liked his presence. We 4 or 5 days plus we hiked with him and we've stopped and have lunch with them and stuff.
Yeah.
So we
I
named
also
him.
I also like Soul Slasher. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I do like
Yes,
Soul Slasher. I
he
met
was
him
cool.
In Hikertown. Okay. Craziest or scariest trail moment? Gracie.
When you almost fall off the cliff, but
Step on a rattlesnake.
The
yeah,
rattlesnake,
oh yeah,
that was the most.
that was the most.
rattlesnake was the most.
Jerry,
Yes.
for you, that was the same one?
The rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake?
For her,
I saw
yeah.
we saw in a
Yes.
video you hopped over a rattlesnake.
Yep, I had my umbrella out.
And
No.
did you count how many rattlesnakes you encountered on the trail?
Oh yeah.
Yes, 6.
So that's it. Oh, that's good enough.
Six encounters, not
Oh.
the ones that we heard.
Okay, point the camera towards yourselves. Advice for someone who wants to do the PCT. Any advice?
Make sure you have plenty of time and plenty of
Money?
no,
There was a girl that said because this year, because everything's going up, she said probably she'll spend $10,000 to $15,000, whereas a couple years ago, if she would have done it, it wouldn't have cost her so much.
We're not worried about money.
No,
We can't
You're
even
retired.
No, but you can't spend money up here.
Right? Oh yeah.
but I think
I think to have the
should-
time to do it.
and they need some kind of experience and know what they're getting themselves into, because there's people that don't know what they're getting themselves into, and they'll say, "I'm doing the PCT."
We were just talking about that with your trail. So trail mileage on your feet, just having
Right.
your feet in shape, because feet are very important and shoes are very important.
Yes, shoes are very important.
Yeah, we're 790 miles in right now. A suggestion I give to people who want to do the PCT is make sure you give yourself plenty of time and make sure you carry less weight, even though Jeff loaded us up with all sorts of heavy weight today.
You need the food.
But we're going to be out for 8 days before we go to the next resupply. So
Yes.
So you're gonna have long resupplies in the hills.
Yeah,
There's
so-
not towns, as many towns.
I think if you can go to towns, go to towns. But for us, we chose not to go to too many towns.
Yeah.
We actually bypassed a lot of towns they recommended.
And my last question for me, if I want to do the desert, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but if I wanted to do the desert, what would be your best advice for the desert?
Have Jerry and Gracie meet you for a water cache.
Don't do the water caches.
Don't. It's just saying there's hardly no water in the desert.
Make sure, even another word of advice, when you do get to a cache, make sure you purify your water, even if it's in the container, because that's how I got sick.
You think you didn't get COVID?
No,
You think it was the water
it
cache?
was the water cache, because that was the only time. There was one time where we didn't purify our water, thinking, "Oh, it's great," and it wasn't.
I can't
So,
imagine, like, okay, so when I stopped in Hughes Lake Hughes, and got you guys and took you to lunch, there was a water cache there, and it was sitting directly in the sun when 10 feet away there was shade, and they could have put it in the shade versus the sun. So that looked nasty, and I gave you guys water out of my trunk, which
Yes.
was,
And that's
same big
another
water.
thing. What we've been blessed so far, the more people on the PCT as we have our friends and family. Thanks, Jeff, Marco, my cousin, Tim, his friend,
Lee,
what?
Kennedy
Yeah.
Meadows? Your
Jim,
friend?
Jim,
Lee.
the
We've had
Biddicks.
the Biddicks. We had so many people helping
Yes.
us out on this adventure so far
Yeah.
that we've been blessed, or some people haven't been blessed.
Oregon and
But if you're
Washington.
interested in coming to Oregon or Washington, please
Selfish.
give us a call and get with us, and we can meet you guys over there. And you will be part of our adventure.
Excellent. That was excellent. I don't know if that was 20 questions, but that was my questions for Jerry and Gracie. So I don't have a website that you can send questions to, but send to Jerry and Gracie. And